Whether you say hola or bonjour, learning a new language comes down to time for these students.
This is KOMU 8 News at 10.
It's the beginning of the end of the Missouri legislative session. Good evening. I'm Jordan Vandenberge.
And I'm Angie Bailey. Thanks so much for joining us. Now, as of Monday, lawmakers have passed none, that's what I said, none of the bills the governor labeled as must-haves.
Missouri House leaders say they believe the $23 million budget they sent to Governor Nixon will be balanced, yet the budget may only be considered balanced by making a variety of assumptions. For example, the 2011 budget assumes Medicaid costs will grow by an amount less than what experts originally projected. It assumes savings from several bills that haven't passed yet in the legislature, and it tallies more savings by shuffling money around earmarked accounts. Nixon's budget office says the governor will likely have to make line item vetoes and additional cuts to ensure that the budget is balanced when it takes effect July 31st. Whether you say hola or bonjour, learning a foreign language takes time. Time the Columbia Public Schools says it doesn't have. KOMU 8's Christy Millward looked into the suggestions one committee has for the program. The review committee will present its findings to the school board's Student Performance Committee on May 25th. Sometimes finding your way home takes unexpected places, even for our four-legged friends. KOMU 8's Jim Reek also started a new series called 8 on Your Side. This week, the 8 on Your Side team teamed up with the Highway Patrol to put the brakes on some bad drivers. Route WW to Millersburg and then Route F is curvy, hilly, and very dangerous, especially if you're speeding or not paying attention. There were more fatalities in Callaway County last year on WW and Route F than on I-70. That's why back road drivers are seeing more patrolling 7 days a week, while Jim Reek is alongside with his radar gun only sometimes. If you're tired of dealing with bad drivers on your way to work or in your neighborhood, we want to hear from you. Send us an email at 8onyourside@komu.com. The saying goes, every dog has its day, but it took that and a whole lot more for this dog to have a day of its dreams. The nation's top court could have a new top dog if some political pundits are right. U.S. Solicitor General Elena Kagan appears to be close to being named the next nominee to the U.S. Supreme Court, according to some officials. This news comes without President Barack Obama's official endorsement. Kagan was confirmed last year, but just with a handful of Republican votes, the president has reportedly interviewed Kagan along with at least 3 other potential candidates, all of which are appellate court judges. Judge Merrick Garland of Washington, D.C. is described as a moderate with a good reputation among Republicans. Judge Diane Wood of Chicago would likely face some stiff questioning for her rulings that upheld abortion rights. And Judge Sidney Thomas of San Francisco also faces potentially tough challenges from conservatives. The White House is eager to move ahead with the confirmation, hoping to have a new justice sworn in before the Senate goes on vacation in August. It's like something out of a science fiction movie. Crews are working on a new contraption to control the oil still spewing into the Gulf of Mexico. Engineers are moving a giant containment box not closer, but actually further away from the leak. The plan is to keep the 4-story structure on the Gulf floor some 1,600 feet away from the well. That way, engineers can try and figure out if they can make it work. BP does have a plan B, however. The next option being considered is a smaller containment dome, or what they call a top hat. That solution could be ready by Tuesday at the earliest.
Well, it is a story that spans 3 states, 2 loving owners, and an animal once thought to be down and out.
But this dog's tale wouldn't be possible without a true team effort. KOMU 8's Ryan Takeo shows us this persevering pooch and her persistent owners. A tale indeed. Kelly says she might change Cassidy's name, a new name for a new life. Tomorrow she'll get to take Cassidy home from the hospital.
Right, that's for sure.
She's cool.
Don't spill too much. I have it on my DVR, so I'm going to go
okay,
and watch
I won't tell you. Chris Trevino's up next.
Good night.